This is every setting you need to know before playing Sonic Unleashed Recompiled. A group of modders in the Sonic community just came out with the best way to play Sonic Unleashed with the full recompilation. This is essentially a PC port so good it feels official. And with that, they added a ton of quality of life options and settings to this version of the game. So let's go over the best ones. The very first thing you're going to want to do is look at the system settings. If you haven't played the game before or it's been a while, I would suggest leaving hints and control tutorial on. If you're experienced, this is a good setting to turn off. Otherwise, they leave these hint bubbles around and stop you during gameplay. Another one is the time of day transition. For casual play, I would recommend using the Xbox version, as it has a cool animation to watch Sonic transform. But if you want to save some time, the PlayStation version is a lot faster, even if it is a little boring. The Werehog battle theme plays every single time you're near enemies, and the annoying part is that it's the same song every time. This constantly breaks up the flow of the night stages, and makes it so that in some stages you will never hear the OST at all. For casual play, I would recommend playing with the battle theme on until you get tired of it, but eventually this setting should probably come off, because the stage themes are just too good to never hear. Last but not least is the video settings. Here you can scale your resolution, change the FPS, change the motion blur, and restore the original Xbox tint over the game. All of these settings I recommend adjusting to your liking. Now for the most important part. This game has frame-based physics, meaning that a lot of the interactions, movement, and attacks in this game are coded around being played at 30 frames per second, like the game was on launch. Now obviously nobody wants to play on a frame rate that low, but most of the game is playable even on the max frame rate. I've encountered a few areas where things break, but even then you can just switch to a lower frame rate temporarily, and then go back to whatever setting you like. After some testing, the best bang for your buck seems to be 120 frames per second, as there are very few issues but you still get a much smoother look for the game. And that's how to get the best Sonic Unleashed experience.